And we're going in depth tonight. It's a potential new law that could shake up the bar and restaurant scene in South Carolina, and it's already very controversial. The new bill would require places that sell liquor to get a majority or at least 51% of the revenue from non-alcohol sales. The bill got a hearing in the State House earlier this week. It's something the lawmakers backing it say could curb dangerous late-night behaviors and crime, but bar owners we talked to say it's a death sentence for local businesses and small businesses at that. Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax spoke to some of those owners, with lawmakers as well, and with the governor's office. So Matt, I know you're in downtown Greenville. This could impact a lot of folks on that strip.
Yeah, Cody, we've certainly got a lot of bar goers out tonight. You can hear them having a great time behind me. I also asked lawmakers earlier why they think this would be a good idea, and spoke to some bar owners over the phone, talked to some other folks about their concerns. Interestingly, the governor's office already has some really strong words about this and about an industry that has suffered greatly during the pandemic. State Senator Richard Cash says the saloon bill he is sponsoring will actually fall in line with what's already on the books.
This is a bill that seeks to clarify existing laws regarding the consumption of alcoholic beverages.
South Carolina law says currently that bars must serve food and non-alcoholic beverages as their, quote, primary and substantial form of business. He says defining that at 51% is logical, but to him it goes deeper than that.
This bill is aimed at alcohol abuse.
Cash says this bill would curb late-night crime and dangerous behaviors.
If a bar is doing nothing but pouring liquor down people's throats and they're going there for the sole purpose of getting smashed, then that's not good public policy.
Not everyone agrees. Some bar owners say alcohol is their primary and legal revenue stream, and that a law like this would be impossible to overcome. Those who attend say the same.
I'm really not sure I would agree with that. I think bars should be able to retain their individuality and be able to run their businesses however they'd like.
Alexander Butler and Rebecca Charles say they have friends in the bar business who have just come out of a horrific 2020.
I think it would hurt their business even more. I'm sure some of them are struggling to keep themselves open right now, so I don't think it's right to impose this on top of what they've probably been through last year.
Even the governor already has strong words. In a statement, his office says McMaster feels this would be a, quote, gut punch for small business, and that 51% is a number they, quote, cannot accept. So Senator Cash tells me that 51% is a number that could be negotiable. When I asked him, he says he suspects that it is, but obviously that is a bridge they'll cross when they get there. He also wants to stress this is something that has bipartisan support. Now, I reached out to bar owners in other areas of our upstate region, including in Clemson. They tell me that in places like Tigertown, where students congregate primarily to drink and make up the majority of their business, this could also be something they don't survive. In Greenville, Matt Koufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Of course, it's in the very early stages, so we'll have continuing coverage of this as we learn more right here on air and inside our free Fox Carolina News app and across our social media platforms.